Hi everyone, welcome to IamMama24's Hop, which is 10,000 Reasons Hop giveaway. So first off, make sure that you read the rules in the description box, as well as visit our sponsors, do a little shopping, and I'm going to do a separate video announcing my prize to keep this video very short because I have a lot of stuff to show. Okay, so thank you, Rebecca, for asking me to join. And here we go. So the first item is a teapot, and it is by Hero Arts that I used to cut the teapot. And it is called Nested Frame Cuts Teapot. It's a 12-piece set, and I colored up, there we go, a little bit better later. This is Tea Time Marcy by La La Land Crafts, and this is the stamp. And I made this embellishment by cutting out a circle. I used some Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And to make this piece, I used these circular things, and just on the circular cutout, I just went around in a circle to get these flower petal backgrounds, and then boop, popped it on there. So that is my first project, and the back is blank, so that this could either go on a gift bag, it could be turned into a tag, or it could be a mini album cover. The next item, this is a birthday card, and the die here that I used a pale pink paper, and I cut out the word birthday from, it's from Whimsy Stamps, and I received this as a gift. And it is called Birthday Large Word. The item number is WSD320S. And this is the other embellishment that I made that is just like the one on the teapot. And I put it over a small doily, a vintage doily with some vintage eyelet lace and some pearl trim from my stash. The next item is the coffee cup, and it is actually from our sponsor that I bought from. It is Honeybee Stamps, and I used to make this, give me just a second, it's this die right here. And I just used white cardstock, and I put it on chipboard. The blue gingham is from MyGraphico, and it is, the seller on mygraphico.com is La Boutique de Coloris, and the digital paper line is called Gingham. Original, right? And then on here, I took this free teacup clip art from the internet, and then I just digitally put the sentiment around it, and it says hot tea and great friends soothes the soul. And I put the birthday die cut here from Whimsy Stamps, and I turned it into a tag with some organza from my stash. And then in the back, this is the back, I put 2 tea bags in here. Okay, and then the next 2 items, these are Frappuccino die cuts that I used from our sponsor, Honeybee Stamps. I used this die set right here, and I just basically used, I don't know where the piece is at right now, but I basically just used this bottom half. There's another piece in here that is this piece here. I used that to cut out the Frappuccino, and then from this die set here, I just took the lid off of the coffee cup and put it on the Frappuccino die. So I used 2 different stamp sets to make these. And this right here, I digitally designed. This is from my sponsor that I lined up for this giveaway. Is My Graphico, and the digital clip art that I used to design this is called Cinderella, and I just used items from my stash. This is, I think, Wild Orchid Crafts flower, I think. And I altered it. I pulled off the centerpiece and then I put a little rosebud from Wild Orchid Crafts on here. And the back is just some scrap paper that I used to cover the back, and it's on chipboard. The same thing here. I did the same thing. This is the Cinderella clip art that is from Cool Art Studios on Etsy. And I just used some beautiful vintage lace and some embroidered roses here. And again, just some scrap paper that I used to cover the back side. And it's on chipboard. Okay, the next item, and this is a dual, so let me show you. This is an envelope that I altered. And again, this is from Cool Art Studios, the Cinderella line, and I put this together, and then I inserted the word happy birthday on the teapot. I used some bling from Michael's, their Recollection, and then I just put some gold glitter glue around the frame of the card. Okay, and then here is the card, and I just stuck it inside the envelope so everything stays together. Again, this is Cool Art Studio Cinderella, and I forgot to mention the background digital paper that I put the design on. The digital paper is from Cool Art Studio as well on Etsy, and it's called Hello Dino. Hello Dino for dinosaur. So, it's a whole beautiful paper line called Hello Dino. Okay, and then moving on. Okay, these are some wedding cards, and these could either be invites or they could be thank you cards. And I digitally designed these using clip art from Cool Art Studios. And all of this clip art comes from a couple of different paper lines. So the main thing here, the cake and the lady, the bride, excuse me, is from Beautiful Bride. That's the name of the clip art, and she also has papers. I think that one's called Wedding Day. So the digital paper here is from Cool Art Studios as well, and the background paper is from the Wedding Day digital paper line. And then these down here are 2 or 3 different clip arts. So I used tons of files to create this, and then I just used some pearl trim for my stash and some embroidered cotton trim here. This is Venice. And I just kind of kept it kind of simple because the beauty is within the design. And then this one here, same thing. It's all the information is the same. I just did a different layout on the card. See, I didn't do anything on the back, I should say the front of the envelope. I left that one simple. Okay, and then the next thing that I made, so these are basically the same, except for this is a postcard. It's a 4x6 postcard. I printed from Cool Art Studios. The clip art is Birthday Girl. So I used just, it's a 2-piece banner. So the top of the banner is says happy, and I cropped it out, and I just kept this right here. The teacups are some free clip art that I got on the internet. And I just added in have a terrific birthday. And I used some stuff from my stash, the embroidered roses and the pink appliques. Here I added from the paper bag lady this little connector piece, and I popped some more roses on here. So this is just a postcard. And this here is actually a birthday card. And they're the same exact, almost, I should say. So in the corners here, I have vintage white doilies. And then the layout is the same, except here I didn't add the pearl. Okay. And then the next item is a white tag, and I digitally designed this whole thing. And this clip art is from Cool Art Studios on Etsy, and the clip art is called Sweet Dogs. And she has clip art as well as a whole entire digital paper line for Sweet Dogs, but I just got the clip art only. Okay, and I used some pearl trim and some vintage lace here. Kept it very simple. And this is an AliExpress die from Alina Cuddle. And then the back paper is from mygraphico.com. The seller is La Boutique de Coloris. And this is from the pink tablecloth digital paper line right here. Okay, and then this one, instead of printing it on the paper, I decided to make ephemera, and I cut it out, put it on chipboard, and I used this die, and I can't remember if this is from, yeah, this is from Alina Cuddle on AliExpress, and I cut out the tag and I layered it on some chipboard. The paper is from mygraphico.com, La Boutique de Coloris, the seller, and the paper line is called Gingham Digital Paper. And so I just popped this on some foam and added some pearl trim and some vintage lace. Just really cute. And this is from mygraphico, La Boutique de Coloris. And it's called Pink Tablecloth. And then I just reversed it on these tags so that one is in pink, one is in this like aqua green kind of color. And same thing, made ephemera and cut it out, backed it on chipboard, put it on some foam, popped it up, and some pearls and lace. And then my last two projects, whew, these are happy birthday cards, and the same thing from this Cool Art Studios, Sweet Dogs, and I designed this and I put it over this overlay onto the mygraphico.com's. The seller is La Boutique de Coloris Gingham. And basically they're the same card, just a different layout. So this is just pearls as a frame. And then same thing, but I added I made my own ruffled trim with my vintage lace. And that's it, y'all. So look down below to see who you hop to next. Again, I will be doing a separate video showing the prizes. And I wish you all luck. Thank you so much. Good luck, everybody.